Freak Show podcast. Orlando and the Freak Show. Mornings from 6 to 10. Wild 94.1.
Good morning, everybody moving around out there. I think everybody in the Bay Area has gotten in their cars and they've just decided to take on traffic before 6 a.m.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on out there. It looks like it's traffic palooza.
Big time.
Yeah. Meredith said that it's because Courtney Campbell's closed down.
Yeah, last night and then not now. It's from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. They're doing some construction and stuff like that. So it's pushing all the other traffic onto the other bridges.
Yeah.
And God forbid there's an accident or something like that, or somebody's on the side of the road. So it's just piling up.
Yeah,
it was hectic down here. As soon as I left yesterday, all of this traffic just poured in off of the bridge, and so on Pinellas Park, right there, when you're going down to Park, what is that right here that goes into Pinellas Park?
Gandy?
When it goes over the bridge and it goes into Pinellas, that's like Park Boulevard.
Yeah, that always gets
It
backed
looked
up.
like it was rolling loud. Like it was just everybody out there. I was
Everybody
like,
was
yo,
just
what
lip
is this, a
singing?
festival? Like, this don't seem like these people are going nowhere.
Yeah.
So it was a lot. So if you're moving around out there, man, be careful. We got a break here and we'll come back. Hold on. If you are a fan of Wordle.
Yeah.
Are
The
you?
game. I love that game.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Wordle is coming to TV.
All right.
According to NBC. NBC has a new competition series that's based on the 5-letter guessing game, and the show is expected to premiere next year. It is produced by Jimmy Fallon,
Okay.
and it looks like Savannah Guthrie is going to be the host.
Oh, that's not weird.
Yeah.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of distractions because of that.
Why?
There's a half-an-hour series that's being put together now. It's going to feature contestants playing Wordle-style games for cash, and they'll be filmed in Manchester, England. New York Times actually bought Wordle in 2022. That was when it was going through its height after that post-COVID craziness.
Where's my foil hat?
What? What? You
about to
suspecting
say
something
a
bad?
theory?
What are you what?
This is a little. I don't know what the theory is, but there's something weird there.
What's the theory rolling around in your head? We can hear something clunking around in there. What is
I
it?
don't know.
The
It's
hamster
just
wheel.
You thinking it was
it's
okay?
weird.
It's
weird.
I'm not gonna even
If
substantiate that.
my
Well, you
mother
say it out loud.
Was kidnapped in front of the whole world.
Entire world.
I understand having to get back to work. I understand that because you need some normalcy. But then taking on like extra stuff and your family is still struggling and all that, and they haven't even found her. I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
I agree. No.
I mean, I don't know if it's
I'm not the crazy
crazy.
one.
I thought you was about to say because they're online. There are the people who are saying, "Oh man, this is great. It could be a distraction." There's other people who are saying, "Man, if that wasn't a sacrifice." And I'm like, okay, that's
Where's
the dark.
Nancy?
That's the dark side of it.
That's the question everybody's going to ask.
But
though.
people always assume that there's some sort of, secret. I mean, the fact is, before this happened, when it first, when she first had to leave the show, they were talking about the fact that her contract was up and, and stuff like that. So there was a transition going before the tragedy. So
Yeah.
this could be part of that. This ain't got to be this lady, her mom is missing and now she gets to up her career.
Do people want to see her though? I'm not trying to be rude, but seriously, is there
Sounds
a want
rude.
or a need to like see her?
It's not like I watched
Her
before.
job is TV.
Yeah, but I like her as like a morning host. But then because of the tragedy that happened and her mother is still missing, when I see her, I don't think of whatever celebrity gossip or news or anything like that. I just think about that her family.
So
at the moment.
you can't watch
No.
the Today Show or a show with her on it and not think of her mother.
I honestly didn't even know who she was until this all happened.
No, she's been
I
lead,
don't watch-
lead dog for NBC
I don't watch
for a
that,
while.
though,
though.
so
That's
I
the
don't really
Today
know.
Show, right? We always have Good Morning America on in here. Maybe that's why. But yeah. So I think of her as a morning anchor. I don't know.
It's just taking
weird.
attention away from the fact that Wordle's about to be a show. And so many people, when you made that announcement, were probably like, damn, I could do that.
I would never take on more work. I would go back to work and try to like have some normal life.
Which she did. She did a couple weeks ago.
I don't know if I could take on even more work. And I know it's good for her career career-wise, I guess it's good. But yeah, I can't imagine doing that.
This person out at 863 says, Meredith, I don't think you're crazy. I think it's freaking crazy that that's happening. Like, she needs to be worried more about what's going on in her life right now than be worried about taking on more work. That's what we say, but we ain't paying those bills. Like, we don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's had to. I don't know who has laid out all of their, reward money and investigatory stuff and whatever, but this woman got to get back to work. So at any rate, it's coming next year. If you're a Wordle fan, it's going to be there. And if it ain't a distraction, you'll be looking at Savannah got 3 on there. Now, listen, this isn't judgy, but this is just news. I don't know any of the innards, but Cardi B and Stefon Diggs look really, really comfy together at the Mother's Day event that they threw.
Yeah.
He has a Diggs charity event that he does every year. Cardi was there. There was some
kissing.
There was some affection.
Canoodling.
There was touching. There's something that isn't overtly sexual, but when people see it, they know that woman is very close to that man. And it's when a woman touches you on your top of your stomach. Like when a woman looks at a man and he's talking to her and she places her hand on his like lower chest or something while he's talking. And when they were like, they were hugged up for a picture, I'm like, it's a picture. Somebody saw them kind of hugged and I'm like, I don't know if that was when they first got there. So I was like, not guessing.
Right.
But when I saw her, when he was talking to her and she laughed and she just rested her hand on his like little chest, I'm like, oh, they back.
I think
they back.
They just hooked up before that.
I think
that's right. What they did.
That's
on the way.
That's post-coital glow.
Yeah.
Right there. It's like, ooh, daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they back.
It seems like Cardi was waiting for the I guess, lawsuit and everything to
But that trial
through.
only is one person. That's the chef. So now we know he was banging the chef, and the chef was trying to extort him for some money. So he is not guilty of a crime there. But he is very guilty of infidelity.
Yeah.
Like, if she's going to look past it, that's what a boss chick can do.
Mm-hmm.
But we can point it out.
Yeah.
Because any fans of Cardi, I've seen rabid fans of Beyonce. I've seen rabid fans of Nicki Minaj. Cardi B definitely has people who rock with her. I haven't seen her Bird Gang, Cardi Barty, whatever they call them, Beehive-ish type of thing, as crazy as everybody else's. So I don't know if they're going to defend her as heavy, but you got to look at your leader and say, wow, we're putting up with a lot.
Let's not jump, though, because Cardi could have just got some birthday cheeks.
But that's what I'm saying.
Whatever it didn't buy anything for her, so he got her some cheeks.
But whatever it is, she's still putting up with a lot. Giving that man access to you, you got pregnant by him, so obviously y'all got some sort of comforts. If you're not being that comfortable with him anymore, we would understand. But if you pop off and get pregnant again or do something, we've seen. I mean, come on. How many babies?
I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again at all. I mean,
how many babies has she had in transition? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it hasn't been like she keeps things on a tight lockdown.
Yeah.
So, and he ain't too responsible.
He
got babies everywhere.
She's comfortable with toxic people. So she feels like this is her safe space. She couldn't. I don't think she would even be able to handle it being in a healthy relationship.
I mean, that's still the father of her child, so there's love there. But
what? They didn't even know each other.
They still love
They made love.
They made love.
They
exactly.
made love. I don't know if they were
There's still love there. No, there's a bunch of lust.
Yes.
And that's where the baby came from.
Right. Which is fine.
Which we all have battled that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a crime. But she's not long for thought before she gets with somebody.
No, not at all. But
it's
again,
just,
this is her comfortable space.
My question is, from where Cardi came from at the beginning.
Yeah.
This screams definition of like what they would call daddy issues. Mm-hmm. Like when you say traditionally, ooh, she strips and she does this and she does that and to that. Like, I don't know the relationship between her and her dad, but is this kind of one of those things where you look at a woman who is just comfortable with toxic men, comfortable with discourse, comfortable with just messiness, and can thrive in it?
This is why it's so important to find a good father, not just a good man, but also a good father. Because when you're raising these kids, you are the example of who they will date in the future. It's very important to have your kids around somebody that's a good stand-up person.
She raps about how toxic she is. So, she's kind of warning everybody how bad she is.
And it just is. And she's okay with it. She's riding but she's very successful at the end of the day. Look where she started and where she is now.
Well, Us Weekly is saying that she's decided to give him, quote, another shot because she has very deep feelings for him.
I mean, he's a handsome man. He's not unattractive.
Either way, it's going to be entertaining as hell. It's going to be right in front of us for us to watch.
I don't know, man. It's like it's getting to the point right now where you just it's like you watching somebody who's too drunk to stand up.
Oh, yeah.
And they just falling in front of you over and over. Oh, it's just, it's a mess.
This person out of Lakeland at the 863 said, I don't think they were not broken up. She probably wanted the heat off and lay low until that stuff got quiet.
Did you see her during the Super Bowl? She was hating on him pretty hard.
She got pissed
From the
off,
stage of her concert, she was going in too, and then her mom showed up, or his mom showed up at the show, and she gave her a shout out or whatever. So that was seen as some sort of olive branch, like she wasn't rocking with him anymore. But who knows? This person says Cardi has had an open relationship with Offset because she messed with women, and she had to get permission from him to do so. So this is nothing new.
Okay. So this is just her norm. This is what she's used to.
That's what this person is saying. And we don't know. This person might be really knowledgeable about it because Offset is, kind of pillow talked his way around Tampa Bay a little bit. So some people might be aware of the innards of their stuff.
I mean, we've seen Cardi and Stefon together, though. We saw the video of the boat. They have fun, too. So
it's more lust.
Vincent just wrote, Meredith is so right. Cardi can't handle a healthy relationship.
She wouldn't even understand. She would think that something's wrong, and then she would mess it up intentionally.
You don't even cuss at me like you do. Them other boys did. Like she would want that kind of toxicity.
Yes, yeah. I think that's how that would go down. It wouldn't work. She can't be with like a normal dude. She has to be with somebody that's
If you're sitting next to Stefon Diggs on Mother's Day and watching his phone just buzz from all of these mamas that he got out there, I mean, I think that would be enough to make us have to, we have to take a break.
Yeah.
Like, we just got back together, but damn it, we got to take a break.
I think they're just doing it. I think that they're just having fun. And that's it.
Let those people be happy.
Be happy.
WLLD FM HD1, Lakeland, Tampa, St. A Beasley Media Group station. Orlando and the Freak Show will hear your confession. And just like a priest, you're probably going to have to do something after. But it ain't penance. Confessions at 7 on Wild 94.1.
All right, your confession this morning, you're going to have to help with some counseling here. Let's see, it says, Dear Freak Show, I have one question for your show. How long do you have to stay unhappy before you can leave? So people will say that you have tried. We got married in July. I know, 10 months ago, and I'm miserable.
Okay.
It's not like I imagined. The love part, the us part. I feel like I married the idea of who he was, but now that the facade is gone, he's not the prince that I thought I had. Once we got back, we both went back to work, and now he has all these "you're my wife" expectations. I hear it a couple of times a week. If I don't want to stay, my family is going to look at me like, what are you doing? You just got married. And I know it hasn't even been an entire year. So I understand how it might look. I just know that it's not right. That's why I want to know, how long do you have to suffer through the unhappy before you can step away and not look flaky? I don't blame him alone. It's both of our faults. He didn't let his archaic expectations known. When we started dating, I made the mistake of thinking a huge amount of like was actually a huge amount of love. I'm aware of my part in this, but I just want out. 10 months, is that too fast?
Girl. Oh my God, you sound so immature, first of all. Why did you even get married? This didn't just happen overnight. You knew who this person was, or at least you knew the inclination for all.
Don't beat up the victim.
Someone needs to hear this.
I got so many questions.
You're too immature. You just wanted to have a wedding and get married and live this fantasy lifestyle. Marriage every single day is not just roses and sunshines every single day. You're not even going through the worst part of life. Losing a loved one or anything like that.
Well,
Like,
you nailed it at the beginning, though. You shouldn't have got married.
Right.
Yeah. You shouldn't have got married.
This.
You guys built this up and probably loved the wedding and the whole getting ready part, but that ain't for you. I mean, but the question still is, if two people got married and they ain't y'all got caught up in the hype, you ain't supposed to be together.
Does it say
that's the truth?
Does it say how old they are?
No, it doesn't have any age. It just says they got married in July, which was 10 months ago.
First year of marriage can be some of the most difficult times. You're just adjusting. There's no more wedding, honeymoon stage. It's real life every single day, grinding with your jobs and all that. I would my recommendation isn't to dip. It would be like work on yourself. See what you need to provide, not only in the relationship, but for yourself to be happy.
So you ain't going to answer her question.
No.
The question is, how fast can you get out of it?
I would stick it out.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think there's a specific answer to that question, but it also sounds like this woman is not taking accountability for her stuff either. It's like, oh, you thought you were just going to get married and everything was going to be the same?
She said at the bottom, I blame both of us. Like, this is somebody who really doesn't have a lot to go off of because they just got married.
It's just 10 months
Like, you
ago.
don't have a long list if you only been together 10 months. It ain't going to be a lot unless somebody is like just, they brought home extra stuff. They beat you. They did something. Like, there's nothing there, but they don't have a lot. She just said, I didn't love him. I liked him a lot.
That's what
she said.
If this is the mentality that you have within a year of you guys being together, unfortunately, it doesn't sound like you guys are going to last that long.
It's like you're the problem.
And it also sounds like...
The best thing that I've read says that this person wanted to be a bride.
That's
not a wife.
That's what I was saying. Is like you just wanted to have the excitement of a wedding and a honeymoon, and now it's like real life every single day. Girl, that was 24 hours, and then now it's real life, and planning for babies potentially, and careers and all that. Every single day isn't like rainbows and sunshine.
You don't love that man. If what you're worried about is hurting your family and what they're going to say if you guys break up, it's like you don't love that man. You're just with him for the wrong reason.
That just depends on who paid for the wedding. If your parents did the traditional thing and paid for your wedding because you went out and said you wanted to have this thing,
I'd
and
be
now
so mad.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and now you just ready to bounce out after we've leveraged everything we had to give you your happy day, and you're like 10 months later, I don't want to look flaky, but I don't want to stay.
Yeah.
Now, as a dad, you want to go in there and rescue your baby girl. But
No.
if I didn't pay, some bricks.
I'll help, but, be an ear to lean on, I guess. But you can't change another person, but you can work on yourself and change yourself. I think you really need to dig deep here and see what the real problem is with you.
It's you.
I'm sure he's not perfect.
It
but
could
I'm
be
just
both of
saying,
them.
She needs to go get some counseling.
All right, so she asked a question, and somebody got to answer it. How long do you have to stick with unhappy? Y'all, okay. So apparently there's some unhappy people who are listening to this because someone said, how about 17 years?
Woo!
So apparently they've been sticking it out that long, and that's what their answer is.
And they're unhappy.
How long do you stay unhappy? This person said, how about 17 years? This person out of the 727 says, you got to stay at least 5 years or I want my money back for that wedding.
Yeah, time, money, all that interest. I just paid for
5 years. You got to give me 5 years.
Damn, this says out of 352. I say 6 months for every 1,000 spent. Do the math, baby. You may be locked in for a minute. So 6 months for every 1,000 spent. Okay.
Yeah.
So
this says, our wedding night, I realized I should have never married him and walked away, but still gave it a chance. I have your name on and I refuse to say your name because I don't want to put your business out there like that.
I commend
But
people that
look at
try. I commend people that try
on the wedding night,
to make it work.
On the wedding night.
That happens sometimes. You're like, what the hell did I just do?
Nah. If you have any doubts on your wedding night, that's diabolical.
Maybe
It's supposed to be the best day of your life. That
it wasn't
makes
that
it the
great.
worst.
Let's see. I got a family therapist on the line. Wait, let me. Is this D?
Yes, good morning.
Hi, Dee. You are an expert here. So what are you hearing when you hear this scary letter?
So, yes, I'm a marriage and family therapist, and I wanted to validate Meredith in saying the first year of marriage is the hardest.
Yes.
Because you are transitioning lives, merging lives. There's a lot of things to, accommodate with each other. There's a lot of things to get used to. So that first year of marriage, quite honestly, is complete trash. I'm just going to be honest with you.
That's very true.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I say that as a person who has been married for 15 years as well. But also, when I have a couple and I do premarital counseling, we don't just talk about, well, a lot of couples go to spiritual counseling, which is great. But when you go, I would recommend going to a couples therapist before marriage so you can have real conversations, so you can talk about what we like to call non-negotiables and the expectations of marriage.
Yep.
It's a very real conversation. How do you handle your finances? How do you expect to raise children? What do you expect from me on a daily basis? And not enough people are having these conversations before they get married because they just want to get married for marriage's sake.
It's so funny.
What I like to call,
it's so funny. On her letter, she said the exact same thing that you said, that when she got into the household, when they got back, he fired into all of those things that you're calling expectations, where it sounded different than what he was saying at the beginning. So you're spot on.
Absolutely. You got to have what I like to call a courageous conversation before marriage, because you have to talk about, hey, what do you expect from me? What do I expect from you? And then you have to identify if this is something that is, if you mesh, if it's real for both of you, if you are compatible. And not enough people are having those conversations, which is why the divorce rate is so high.
I agree.
Boy, those are bars right there, man. Thank you, Dee. I do appreciate it. So if we had to just give her one bit of advice, is to get in front of somebody, or does she just exit? Because, if they don't love each other, because she said, I was mistaken about a lot of like that I got for him instead of love.
Well, that's why I would recommend a therapist before she just exits stage left.
Yeah.
At least get in front of a therapist who can address some of these things, and then she can adequately and appropriately assess and say, hey, this is not for me, before she just exits because she's scared to death right now. Right now she's scared, and I think she needs to speak with a professional.
Hey, you got a card so we can give
for
you
real. How much copay we owe you? Well, we owe you. We have $20. You got a Zelle or something? We can send you something. This a whole session you just gave us.
Absolutely. It's a free session for today because it's a very valid fear that she's having. But I want her to address all of her options first before she just jumps out of the window.
Wow, there you go.
Calm down, speak to someone first.
I love it. Thank you so much. This session really hit home. Thank you.
Definitely.
I got to read this text. It says, to add on, my wife and I were looking to divorce within the year. We gave marriage counseling a try, and we did a whole 180. We fell in love again, had another baby, and now we're going on 7 years.
Wow. Congratulations for working on it.
Man.
I commend that.
See, when you guys work on it, you guys could fall back in love.
Wait, we got Carrie here from Largo. Wait, and then you can tell us the rest of that. Wait, Carrie, what you got for me?
All right, so this is big homie advice right quick. I'm going to just give you big homie advice. So I agree with what the last caller said. You should seek therapy, couples therapy. But at the end of the day, I feel like if being with that person, if you feel like that's the wrong person for you, like you said, you shouldn't have got married in the first place, and she acknowledged that, right?
She did.
But, right. So for her to exit out so early, I advise you to go to counseling. But at the end of the day, you should have got a chance to know the person before getting into the whole marriage stage. Because like you said, she has a whole idea of wanting to be a bride, the bells and whistles and the grand day. But that whole meaning is a commitment for life.
Yeah.
For life. So with that being said, like me personally, I've been with my person for 6 years, known her for 10, and we got married back in March.
Congrats.
But I know this is my person. Why? Because I'm willing to do what it is to be a good husband. I'm doing the same things as I was as we were in a relationship, figuring out who she is as a person, and every day we both evolve as a person. So, and that's anybody that goes through day-to-day life.
But
So
see,
at
the
the
thing
end
is,
of
it's working because that's crockpot love. See, it's the difference because there's people in this microwave world out here. Everybody's throwing their love in the microwave and hitting 30 seconds and be like, all right, we out, we in. But y'all did the slow process.
And I get that, and that's where I feel like even the dating pool itself today is kind of messed up because they're trying to fast forward things instead of actually getting to know the person.
Absolutely. So yeah, you did that the right way, for real. I appreciate that, Carrie, bro. Thanks. All right, nobody deserves to be unhappy. However, not everybody is gonna be slap happy every day. Like you said it at the beginning. Not every iota of marriage is going to be, woo, high fives and just, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, but also think about the reasons why she's trying to break it off. It's not even like he's doing this wrong or that wrong. It's like, oh, he has some chores he wants me to do or mother or wife duties that he wants me to do.
He seems more traditional.
If those are the reasons why you're going to leave this man, then just leave him because you're never going to be happy.
Out of the 863 that says, I'm going through it now. We just hit 25 years, high school sweethearts, 3 kids, and I'm miserable. Girl, go now. Yeah. See, I don't recommend staying in a long-term relationship where you're miserable. But if you're 10 months into a marriage and you're unhappy, the first year, again, is really, really hard. I would try to make it work. I would try to go to counseling and see what's up.
Yeah, I think you should try.
This Saturday 804 says, does everybody deserve to be happy? We just said that. Like, we don't, not everybody deserves to be happy.
Everybody deserves to be happy.
I mean, honestly, some people are in situations where they're like, yo, I'm comfortable. He's taking care of me, blah, blah. I'm not happy, but I'm here. Like, if it's 10 things, they got a strong 8. And they're like, okay, so I ain't happy.
Okay.
But I'm good.
Ish.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy.
Like, right. So I'm saying, I think everybody deserves, if we're going to be fairy tale-ish, everybody deserves flowers and sunshine. But it ain't always there. So you kind of got to, assess what you got. Get to know your person too, man. Don't just run out there and get married thinking that marriage is, I was always told marriage is one great day. Stressful, people throwing up, people don't want to sit next to each other, to sit in seating chart and all that. It's stressful, but it's one great day out of your life. The marriage is the rest.
It's forever.
So don't get married because you just want that day in white. And then y'all ain't got no more like for each other. You spent all your positivity at the beginning. That's not it. So, all right, girl, don't run. But gingerly walk down and get you a therapist or something.
Think you can beat down the freaks?
Anybody can be beat.
Are you up on your pop culture?
Duh. Winning.
Beat the freaks.
Can't wait.
With Orlando and the Freak Show.
Wild 94.1, the Bay's party station.
All right, it's Beat the Freaks time. I got Tawanda on the line. How you doing this morning?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm scared of fantastic. I'm just making it through. Are you fantastic? We in trouble. All right, listen, you got to choose between me or Meredith to go against because Rich made the questions. Who you feeling lucky against?
I'm going to take Meredith.
Okay, Meredith is going to head out $400 from Farrah and Farrah Accident Attorneys. Throw out a guess if you don't know because those things count too. All right, number 1.
In baseball, if someone hits a grand slam, how many runs do they get?
5.
3.
That is not correct. Let's try number 2.
Why does Greg Fokker get kicked off a plane in the movie Meet the Parents?
Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
An argument? I don't know.
No argument. Let's see here. Let's try number 3.
What song came out first? Fergalicious or Bootylicious?
5, 4, 3.
Bootylicious.
Bootylicious is correct. There you go. On the board. Now let's go on a run. Number 4.
How many pounds are in a ton?
5.
1,000.
Ooh, good guess. Not it. All right, number 5. Finish strong.
Who wrote the Harry Potter book series?
I'm going to get her initials wrong.
Go ahead.
J.K. Rowling.
There you go.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Yeah. You got 2 out of 5. That's not bad right there. All right. We'll see if Meredith can do her business and beat 2.
2.
Let's see.
Here we go. Number 1. In baseball, if someone hits a grand slam, how many runs do they get?
Bases are loaded.
3.
The 4.
4 is correct.
Okay.
The batter and all the people on base.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Baseball math.
Why does Greg Fokker get kicked off a plane in the movie Meet the Parents?
Bomb, 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 bomb.
Oh, yeah. Can't be saying bomb, 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 bomb.
Number 3. What song came out first? Fergalicious or Bootylicious?
Bootylicious.
Bootylicious was 01. Fergalicious was 06.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, you have 3.
Number 4. How many pounds are in a ton?
2,000.
2,000.
Well, damn, Trivial Pursuit. You know all the random facts.
Yep.
You are 4 for 4. This is for a clean sweep.
And lastly, who wrote the Harry Potter book series?
J.K. Rowling.
You had all 5. You got her doing that damn horn, girl. Not the mirror horn. Tell them what happened.
My name is Tawanda from Tarpon, and I did not beat the freaks.
All right, so listen, this is a sensitive subject because, people fight all the time over the Michael versus LeBron and the this and the that and all this other stuff. So last night, the Lakers ended their season, and their season ended really in a tight game. It almost went the other way, and LeBron had the opportunity to tie the game, and he missed. And it wasn't a long jump shot. It was close. And then AR-15, Austin Reeves, he missed his as well. So, they now have to go home, and now the conversation has to be, have we seen the last of LeBron?
Right. I think he's going to come back for another year. I think his ego's there. But if he was to retire today, I think people would be okay with it.
I'm hoping he retires.
Yeah.
I think it's time. We always talk about the people who stay past their prime, and it's like, he is still able to contribute. He's a man-child. Like, he can go out there and body out anybody, but he isn't what he was before, and he's getting paid like he was what he was before.
Right. He wanted to play with his son, correct? That was also...
He's playing with his son, and his other son is going to do well as well. I mean, if he leaves school and goes into the draft, now you got him trying to play with both kids, and, I just think he could be so effective because, he moved to L.A. not just for the Lakers, but for the opportunity to be around Hollywood because they have a production company, and they have other things that they want to do. That's how that movie came out and everything else. So he has so much more to do. They said something in this series. They were like, LeBron has just beat the record for the most double-digit scores in playoff history. And I'm like, bruh, at this point, you got every record, man. You've been around since you were 18. Mm-hmm. You're now 41?
Wow.
You're like, bro, every record is yours. Don't stick around here for these little records that don't matter.
Well, there are a couple of things that go into it, though. Luka was hurt, so I think with that, him coming back next year, I think you still have an opportunity to make it to the playoffs and even go deeper. Bryce is supposed to be the better son between him and Bronny, so I think he's going to try to stay so that he could play with Bryce as well. But
that's too much, though. It's too much. It's too much. If you're the Lakers,
he wants more records.
If you're the Lakers, you're not paying somebody $40 million to be the third best person on your team. They're not doing that. That's just not. We can just act like we're the money people for a minute. They're not doing that. This ain't the buses who are like, hey, Lakers mean a lot to us, and we're going to do like you did. Nope, this is a venture capitalist company that bought it from the buses. Yeah. They're not doing them favors no more.
My deal is, we saw LeBron when he was going to South Beach. He's always grandiose with these announcements. Don't you think he wants one more year to tell everybody, like, all right, this is going to be my last year?
Probably.
To make it like
honestly, you know what? As a fan, I don't want to hear what LeBron got to say. I want to hear what Savannah got to say. Savannah's like, sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Come home. Come home.
Maybe she likes him.
You ain't been home forever.
Right.
Come home.
Can you imagine
now
he's
making that money?
Come home. You'd have made enough money. We got enough money.
They're billionaire status now.
Come home. He said, and his quote, I don't know what the future holds for me, when he did the press conference. Of course, he's thought about it, but he's just not ready to announce it. So it is what it is. All right, let's talk cool.
Cool?
Cool.
Cool.
Without the L.
Oh, cool.
Cool?
Cool. Yeah.
Who's cool?
It's like that. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
All right,
There's a YouGov poll that had a surprisingly deep question.
Oh.
Wasn't deep, but it says, America, actually, who do you consider as cool? No L.
Myself.
Cool.
I'm pretty cool.
Now, honestly, your answer is what a lot of people said. It said the survey found most Americans think that at least somewhere in their person, they're cool. They consider themselves to be cool. Younger adults think they're cooler than their parents.
Sure.
This YouGov points out specifically, Black Americans especially rate themselves as cool. But despite the talk about being cool, most people also insisted that it don't really matter much to them. But then they started talking about celebrities.
Oh.
Out of 36 famous names spanning music, sports, movies, politics, who's cool? Who came out on top? Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he cool.
Samuel L. Jackson came out as the coolest celebrity in America, with more than 70% of Americans calling him at least somewhat cool.
Yeah, he wasn't top of mind for me, but I think
As the coolest?
Because you got to be comfortable and old and you know
who's cool?
Like, he's not even in my top 5.
Wait, Meredith, say that again.
You know who's cool?
Cool.
Besides me, obviously. The coolest in the room by far, if you guys didn't know. But I would say The Rock.
I don't think The Rock is
The
cool.
Rock is cool.
You know, that roast showed me that he's not cool.
Oh, really?
He's good as an actor, and he plays well with him and Kevin, but he's kind of goofy. He's like, he can pull off the promo when he does the wrestling and stuff because he has that down pat.
Yeah, one of the best to ever do it.
But when he was but I'm saying when he was out there like trying to ad lib and play little jokes because it was outside of his wheelhouse, he wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? It was like Tom Brady wasn't cool when he was out there telling those jokes. He was telling funny jokes that were written for him, but those kind of naked things is where you realize that people just ain't as
cool as they think they are.
Not as cool as they are in their comfort. Tom Brady is cool behind the center of a football team. That's his comfort zone.
I'll tell you who's cool. Robert Downey Jr. He's cool.
I could see that, yeah. He's cool.
Like he seems like
cool.
he got a personality. My man got style, and I think you could put him in any.
That's
room.
Iron Man, ain't
he? Yeah. He's cool.
He cool.
He cool.
He cool.
He's cool.
All right, now they got other lists on here. I don't know if you're going to agree, but other stars that were near the top of this YouGov poll of the famous folks. The Beatles.
Cool.
Old people got to have a couple.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
that.
You got to give them a couple. All right,
So
that's fine.
it sounds like they got this poll from AARP.
No, this
Samuel L. Jackson, the Beatles, like
Michael Jordan is on the list. Well, I mean, young people don't answer YouGov polls.
Right.
These are people who still get mail.
Did you fill out your census?
What?
Exactly. So
You've never filled out a census, have you?
I filled out a census before.
In your adult life, you filled out a census?
I filled out a census, not this year, though.
Yeah.
It's not this year.
Yeah, his name Ortiz. It's not too many people with Spanish last names that be filling out censuses.
Yeah, they look at my last name. All of a sudden, I got ice.
He got ice outside.
I'm good, bro.
Census workers ain't had nobody answer the door this year. They're like,
we found him. We found him.
They be like, hey, it's Ortiz right there. Get it on the other side of the stadium.
All right, so
Michael Jordan is on the list.
Okay,
Willie Nelson.
See, this is an old list.
Willie Nelson is the pothead king. Everybody out there, young or old.
I'm not saying he cool.
I'm not saying they got to identify him in a lineup, but they put Willie Nelson on here. I mean, I know the name. He's cool. So Clint Eastwood is also on here.
Yeah.
And they put Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh, okay. So he is on the list.
Yeah, which shows that they don't know what they're talking about.
Well, I mean, it was voted.
Who else is cool? Who's not cool?
A lot of people.
At the other end of the list, the least cool celebrity in this poll. With nearly 2/3 of America saying he is not very cool at all. Kanye West.
Ooh, well.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's on the no.
Kanye West is on that kind of like,
Yeah.
He's on the.
He used to be on the cool list.
Kanye West was the best. His best when he wasn't trying. He was trying too hard to be cool, but he was accepted. He fought to be accepted and all that stuff with the Rockefeller people, and he was the nerd in the pink polo and everything else. So he tried to be cool, but he wasn't cool.
No, he was cool. He had people out here.
He was talented. He wasn't cool.
He had people out here wearing sunglasses with blinders on them.
Yeah, he'd
Like,
be a
he was
designer.
cool.
Yeah, so did
sneakers.
Akafu. Akafu had us wearing hater blockers.
No. He had
And
the
he cool.
Yeezys. He had the
He cool.
Yeezys.
What's up, Fu?
Nike, Adidas, whatever clothing line he was wearing, people were wearing too.
So,
he was cool.
So who is the coolest person in this room?
Me. Obviously.
Mr. Pokemon.
I am.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Come on.
Wow.
Rich is the coolest person.
All right, what do you guys do that's cooler than me?
I don't do anything cool, but I think what's cool is she just called you Mr. Pokemon.
I like that name. I like that name.
She's like, you
What do
cool,
you do
Mr.
that's so
Pokemon.
My
What?
life is cool.
Like,
Working on the radio.
okay, we all do that.
Okay. I'm shooting stuff for ABC. Are you? Although you did just do an interview with a wrestler.
She dropped the mic on you and said, I'm working for ABC. Ooh.
Yeah, you didn't go behind the scenes for WrestleMania, did you?
I didn't. That's cool.
You didn't get sent to
That's
Las
cool.
Vegas and go to WrestleMania.
Wait, you
for
got
the free
sent? You got sent to Las Vegas?
Yeah, I went with Adrian. Adrian,
Sent.
like, yeah.
But you got sent?
Yeah,
You know what makes Rich cool? Being a part of a bowling league. That's what makes Rich
I
cool.
think that is cool.
That's cool, but it's not cool. That's a difference.
You guys still
If you take the L off, the L is like okay, so
I know y'all not talking.
what's the dude's name who was on 90210? Luke Perry.
Yeah. Oh.
Luke Perry with this, with the Elvis hair and the leather jacket. He's cool.
Yeah.
Prince
Cool.
and Morris Day and all them, cool.
Right.
It's different. It's different.
I know y'all not
Gotta
talking.
take the L off.
What's the coolest thing about you, Meredith? You got a book club?
I am part of a book club. I just don't play Pokemon cards like you.
Come on.
The poll also found politics can seriously affect coolness of all the political figures included. Barack Obama finished with more Americans calling him cool
I could see that.
than uncool.
Yeah.
It's just because he played basketball.
That's it.
Yeah. And because he was trying to sneak behind the White House and smoke Newports.
Somebody said not Rich getting flued out.
Yeah. He said, I got sent for.
Sent.
I got sent for.
He got flued out by another man.
It said, with his fantasy ring is cool. Hey, listen, my fantasy football ring is cool.
Yeah.
No,
It is
that's cool.
People see it.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, what you got? I'm like, championship.
Yeah, your 5 fantasy football leagues that you're in.
Been listening to O since way, way back. Orlando is the cool one.
Orlando's cute.
Orlando's cute. All right. Hey, I'll take that. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Somebody just said 50 Cent is cool. Ice Cube is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Pitbull, cool.
Have we mentioned any women
Denzel, oh no.
besides myself?
Yeah, we have not mentioned any
Erykah
broads.
Badu. Cool.
I'm scared of Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu done
Out
ruined
of
some.
all the women,
She done
that
ruined
was
some
funny, okay.
careers out there, boy.
I still think she's cool.
That vag.
I would say Tina Fey. In my eyes, and then who's the other comedian? The female?
Issa Rae is cool
What is her name?
to me.
The blonde.
I think Issa Rae is cool. It's funny though. Nobody did mention any ladies
I know.
until you
What's up
said
with
that. Y'all ain't considered cool. Y'all considered fine.
Why?
Y'all considered fine. Y'all considered, all these other things, but like cool. It's hard to think of a lady as cool.
Nikki, what's her name?
Glazer.
Yeah, I like her. Yeah, she's cool.
She funny.
Yeah.
She's hilarious.
Right.
But she ain't cool. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a difference. It's like the world. You saw that whole list from YouGov. No females were on that list.
Why is that?
And then all of the people who texted in, no females until you said it. Like somebody just said, Lenny Kravitz is the coolest person living.
He is cool.
Yeah,
I like
he's
Lenny.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? He cool.
And he's fine.
He cool.
Orlando is also bougie. Well, it depends.
Well,
Snoop Dogg, he's cool.
Snoop Dogg's cool. Yeah.
No. Not with the L.
Cute.
He's cool.
He's cool.
He's cute.
Got to do it differently.
This person said Orlando eating a corn dog is cute.
No, that's sus. That's different.
Listen, that damn corn dog was great. Shout out to Smitty.
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren, she cool.
She cool.
She cool. Man, damn y'all not gonna ruin my life. Like this kind of message. It says, y'all making me feel cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm out here fighting these viruses that y'all got in this world, and y'all making me feel like ain't no problem.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
All right, so listen, I don't know if you're talking about the Hantivirus that's out there. We don't know much about it, but I will tell you that according to the folks that I've seen, I pulled up, when I saw your text, I pulled up one thing that I saw that they said, don't be worried. Here's a timeline of the viral outbreaks that we have had, that we collectively, the United States or the world, have dealt with. 2002, there was SARS.
Okay.
2008, there was the swine flu.
Mm-hmm.
Ebola.
Oh,
that was 2014. Then we know 2020.
Yeah.
You know what that was.
Yeah, I feel like we lost against that one.
That was not
yeah,
cute.
I think that one got us. And then now 2026, you got the Hantivirus.
Mm-hmm.
Hantivirus.
H1N1.
H1N1?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the swine flu?
Was it swine flu? I don't know.
I think that was the H1N1.
There's a lot.
I think so. I'll look that up. But
aren't you a little scared with everything going around? Norovirus, Hantivirus, like everything going on right now?
No, because I remember when I remember when COVID happened and everybody was running out getting Lysol. Mm-hmm. And then I think the people who are online, like the first conspiracy theory was, look on these Lysol cans. It says coronavirus. They predicted it. And we were all freaking out. But it was because it had already been dealt with.
It's been around.
So, I don't think that the Norovirus or anything, none of those are new. I think and I am not an expert. I'm not a scientist or anything else. But I'm seeing what people are posting up. I'm seeing that a lot of people are getting hits and stuff off their social media for stoking the fires of kind of like conspiracy, like trying to make it, like, because people are worried they're going to click that link. So I'm not tripping because they're not tripping.
Right.
It's kind of like a Dennis Phillips approach.
Yep.
Rule number 7.
Yep.
Don't freak out.
Until I freak out.
Till I freak out. When I see... Fauci 2.0, whoever's the new Fauci, when I see him go up there and be like, y'all,
we better worry.
We in trouble. Then I'll pay attention, but right now it looks like ain't nobody tripping. Mm-hmm. They got folks out here and it's rat droppings, which that shocks me. If anything shocks me, because if this is rodent related, that means New York would be, like New York, that's what New York is known for. LA is right behind them. But
Chicago,
not like that. Not like that.
Guys.
I mean,
rat.
In New York, they got rat.
They got Air Force Ones on.
No, they got Timbs on. but New York City has been known for. I mean, hell, I was told to stop eating at the hot dog stands because they were like, "Yo, the rats all run to those hot dog stands." So and I'm like, yo, outside the W, they have the best hot dog stand ever.
Right.
And I eat there all the time. And I had to really fight myself after hearing that rodents love those things to not go back because it was so good. But if rodent droppings are the key to this, you would think a place like New York or a place like LA would be
obliterated, overrun
with it, and it's not. So that gives you a clue too, right?
Well, did you hear how it started? Allegedly
on the boat.
What I was reading, this is just what I read, was that there were 2 photographers on that boat, and they went to this place called Trash Island to go take photos of it. And so I guess of course, it's a trash island. There's rats and stuff there, and that's how it was brought onto the boat.
So now 3 people have actually gotten sick, and actually the first American that
3 people died.
3 people have died, but right now there's 1 American that has gotten back that tested positive, and then there's 1 that has no symptoms that has tested positive.
Well, the one that was flying back to France got symptoms on the flight to France. They didn't have symptoms when they took off. Halfway to France, they started having symptoms. 2 of the passengers have been confirmed as New Hampshire residents. Studies indicate that this has been around, like this is what I'm pulling up here on AP. It said been around for centuries.
Yes.
with outbreaks documented in Asia and Europe. It's Eastern Hemisphere as well. It's been linked to hemorrhagic fever and kidney failure. It wasn't until the early 1990s that previously unknown groups of Hantivirus emerged in the southwestern United States. Yeah. So, listen, I don't think everybody should be tripping. And it shouldn't be a panic. The one thing that I will say is because we all went through COVID and we're all kind of tense for that world coming back. Because I don't want masks to come back. I don't want it. But there was, I was in Whole Foods the other day, and this dude behind me coughed twice.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh,
I hate that so much.
Oh, hell.
And you immediately turn around like.
But even worse, I'm waiting in line in front of him, and I felt him cough because I felt the wind of his cough. Oh, man. And I'm just sitting there like,
oh, God, I'm going to die.
and all I could think of, because the virus stuff is going on and everything, all I could think of was, in COVID, this would never happen. Because people were out there trying not to get germs on people. They wasn't coughing on folks.
6 feet away from
everybody was, all the spacing and all of that stuff or whatever. It felt real. I don't know. Maybe it was as whack as the 5 food groups. They might have sold us a bill of goods. But to me, somebody was instructing us on what not to do. But this dude barking right behind me, I was just like, we all about to get this thing.
Yeah, you get 1 cough, and then 2, I'm looking at you.
Didn't cover anything.
Or, God forbid, it's a sneeze. That's a projectile. I don't know if you've seen, how far a
like
sneeze
it's
can
100,
travel.
Yeah, it was like 100 miles an hour coming out of your face.
Particles coming down.
No diddy.
No, I don't like all that kind of stuff.
All right, anyway.
And for all you people that are getting it confused with the people that just came in from Port Canaveral, that's something totally different.
That's the Norovirus.
That's Norovirus.
We've
coming
had
from
that
the
in
Princess
my house.
Cruises ship. Because I know a bunch of people were like, oh no, we're about to get shut down. Yeah, 100 people got sick, but that's Norovirus. That's something totally different than Hantivirus.
Have you ever dealt with a flu in the house or like a Norovirus in the house, and every single person 3 days later or around the same time, they're all vomiting or all sick at the same time?
Come on now. Don't do that
we just recently, I think maybe it was early last year or something like that. But yeah, that sucks.
All right. This says coughing on me is an assault. I'm calling the law. I wish you could. Yeah. I mean, if anything, I'm still here, so my insecurities and all of that weirdness went right out the window after I left with my food. Mm-hmm. So it's all good. I see a lot of people texting and they got questions. We do not have answers. I got to tell you, I'm seeing people who want to discuss it, and I don't think we got it.
Well, I think do you think it would be better if we just stopped watching the news so much? I mean, you turn on the news these days, and there's so much awful stuff going on. Right?
Stop watching the news for what? Like if they tell you, oh man, things just got bad. Yeah. Where are you gonna find that out?
Like the airport stuff that you see that's going on lately. It's like, oh my God.
I mean, listen, somebody specifically to ask me, they're like, do you think this is biblical? And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, everything bad is just happening. I'm like, you can't, I mean, we've had bad for decades. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the Bible's been around for, good Lord. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. So, I mean, they could be telling us something, but I don't think it's talking about this. Mm-hmm. Not the rodent droppings. We're not going out on the rodents.
No.
All right. So I think that says people are out here worried about wearing masks and viruses, but they should start wearing condoms because apparently syphilis cases have exploded in the United States.
That's curable, right?
They ain't telling you. No.
Syphilis?
I don't think so.
Pretty sure syphilis is curable.
Listen, I don't know if it's curable, but I know it killed, what's his name from, what was it, Al Capone. Uh-huh. When Al Capone was in prison, he died from syphilis.
Syphilis is 100% curable with the right antibiotics.
So they must not have had the right antibiotics. Because when he was in jail, he died of syphilis.
You just need some penicillin.
This says syphilis cases are exploding across the United States, and doctors warn that the sexually transmitted infection can quietly cause serious heart damage if it goes untreated. Mm. Researchers say syphilis cases have surged more than 80% in recent years.
Oh, wow.
Passed from pregnant mothers to babies. Mm. And it's sharply rising.
Wow.
All right.
So cover your business.
Pop quiz. How do you tell if you have syphilis?
I don't know.
You ask the doctor to read it to you.
Oh, how do you know something's wrong?
How do you know something's wrong? Well, what are the symptoms? I gotta look this up.
So
I honestly don't.
I would say with a woman, she probably feels a little uneasy down there. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
maybe
I
some
ain't
discomfort, discharge.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I know damn well that I don't know how to identify it. So it's like if you go out and you meet somebody at a bar, they ain't going to have a syphilis flag on their head.
Wait a minute. I think men can transfer that because maybe you guys don't have the symptoms necessarily.
Oh, no, we get that. It's like a rash. It's like a sore.
Oh, okay. And women would probably feel it much quicker, I'm assuming.
This says the disease is usually associated with sores and rashes. Mm-hmm. It's untreated infections eventually attack the brain, attack your nerves, your cardiovascular system. Years later, like if it goes untreated, you can have all of those ailments and whatever. Late stage syphilis can damage your aorta and your body's main artery that particularly leads to aneurysms and heart valve problems and life-threatening complications and stuff. So it's not something that's just like, oh, I got syphilis, I'm cool, I'm going out on the weekend. Like, it's a panic. You got to go get that really handled. Health experts are urging more people to do routine testing, especially since syphilis rates are now at the highest level that they've been in the United States in decades.
Oh my
I would definitely, if you out here, you should go get tested.
Yeah.
And wash your ass.
While you're at it.
I don't think you wash away syphilis. But I mean, still wash. But you ain't
When
gonna
was
wash
the last
that
time
away.
you guys were tested? You both are single.
6 months ago. But honestly, I'm due for a new one, so I should probably go soon.
I did mine when what was that, like a year ago? Okay. Like the whole panel or whatever. I was like, hey, run from the rooter to the tutor. I want it all.
Run the numbers.
And when you got insurance, it's a lovely thing to do. It's like, because I mean, you ain't got to be cheap. Run it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Somebody said to cure it, you got to get a shot in the ass. On the cheek.
Hey, yo.
No diddy.
Have you ever had a shot in the butt before? That stuff hurts.
Nah,
I have.
For an ailment?
Never had an STD.
Or just like a shot?
Mine was
I've gotten them like when I was a kid.
Mine was for strep throat, I think.
I've gotten a shot before, like when I was a kid, for something that I had. I don't remember because I was in and out of the doctor a lot when I was a kid because I had pneumonia like 4 times.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah,
that's a lot. That's hard on the body.
But they I guess our lungs are so paper. This is like the way I learned about lungs because I kept getting pneumonia, which was basically me going out in the winter and doing all this stuff and blah 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 and coming in and having fun and then be like sick, real sick, couldn't go to school. And the doctor told me, you got to stop getting pneumonia because apparently the phlegm in your lungs can tear your lungs. So it makes your lungs collapse.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. And I was a kid. I was like, my lungs are going to collapse? You'll be fine. I'm like, wait, the doctor said
The doctor just said,
yeah. So,
I hear this.
Yeah. So, but I haven't had a shot like a corrective shot like that in a while. That Justin Timberlake shot I took when I was sick for one of our concerts. And that prednisone shot. Yeah. That was the last shot I had. Yeah. But that was a good one.
I know.
Yeah. All right. Well, then there's your Medi moment for the freak show. So, yeah, now you learned about the Hantivirus and you've learned about syphilis. So, protect yourself.
The Freak Show Podcast. Orlando and the Freak Show. Mornings from 6 to 10. Wild 94.1.